I feel like they're just sitting there, taunting me. JewBagel's, don't you want to open me? Don't you want to? I'm a little screw. Don't you want to open? Yes, I want to. Of course, I want to open you. But I know you're gonna all need that 3s. I have to save more. This way, maybe, just maybe, one of you will be a Nat 4. Maybe one of you out of. I'm thinking maybe I should save 15, maybe I should save 20, maybe I should just buy him because I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna save him, right? I'm just trying. But I know they're gonna all be Nat 3s, and I'm gonna regret it, and I'm gonna be like, why? Jesus, why, please? Oh my god. What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna go over my top 10 most wanted. That was a very abrupt change of topic. My top 10, because otherwise we're just talking about unwrapping like Dark Scrolls and making it very sexual, and then it's very weird. So my top 10 most wanted Light Dark Nat 4s of the game. I know Nat 5s are 1 in 300 chance it's not gonna happen, right? From a couple, that's not being realistic. If you got, a handful of them, if you're saving for a while, you're like, oh man, I already got some decent ones though. I already got some decent Light Dark Nat 4s. Like, I think Grego's a pretty good Light Dark Nat 4. I got that. I was super excited to get him. I think the Succubuses are pretty good. The one, the light one was a Hall of Heroes. So I'm not including the ones that I already got. This is just the ones that I don't have. This is my top 10 most wanted. I did the same thing for the Nat 5s, but I figure let's do it for the top 10 most wanted Light Dark Nat 4 monsters in Summoner's War. Hopefully, like, these are things that are actually attainable. I might get. Spoiler, oh my god, Tableau and Iris, who's calling Tableau and Iris for number 1 and 2? They might not be number 1 and number 2. You never know. Alright guys, for number 10. 10 on the list, what do we have? 10 on the list, we have something I didn't think that was going to be number 10 on the list. Figaro. I know you're like, what? Who's on top 10 most wanted? Figaro. Why? Why Figaro? Alright, so I was thinking about this. I was thinking about the Dark Bomber, right? I was like, oh, Dark Bomber's probably on there. And I'm like, is he on there though? Because I don't have Ciara. So would he really be on there? Maybe. I do like the Dark Bomber. If I had Ciara, definitely Dark Bomber would be on the list. But I already have Malaka skilled up. I already have Taurus skilled up. I already have Jojo. Jojo's not skilled up. I don't even use Jojo. But I have him. But I have the other 2 bombers. They're skilled up. They got good runes. Would I really use... I mean, is that really the thing that's going to be like... I mean, Ciara is going to be game-changing. So Ciara would change the list up if I got her. But I do not... Well, I don't have her in my main, right? I have her on like a level 7 Japan server account, which doesn't help me at all. But I was thinking about the things that I'm actually would use. I do like the Light Cobalt Bomber, but I think this guy's going to have to be 10. He's got the same first and second skills, Lucian. He's got the same the second skills, Water Joker has the same thing as well. No one cares about the Water Joker, right? Then we've got the Camouflage Passive. This is the thing that makes him interesting. I don't care about his Dungeon Leader skill. Cancels incoming damage with a 25% chance. RNG, sometimes. You never know what's gonna happen. One beneficial effect on the target enemy will be removed every time you perform an attack. One beneficial effect will be removed every time you perform an attack. So you could do this AoE, removal of beneficial effects, plus grant weakening effects on top of that. Not a bad monster. I think I lack more strippers. I lack more monsters that have strip skills. I do, yeah, I mean, there's the homunculus, the support homunculus, which has that. But I think for me, one of the things that I would like to have more of is I'd like to have more speedy strippers of multiple, like I have Gemini, but I think that this one might be just, I don't know, I might play with him, I might be like, I don't really like him, but I think this is one of the ones that could be excited to get. I know Compto is gonna be like, what's his 10 list? Okay, give him number 10. F him, and then he's gonna be like, well, it's still a monster I don't already have, so that's already plus. And I think I would try to use him in World Arena. I think I would try him out in World Arena. He seems like he'd be fun. Maybe Despair Revenge for World Arena. Kind of hybrid. I would see what I'd like, because he's got decent attack power. He's an HP based monster, but He seems pretty interesting. So that's gonna be my number 10. My number 10 most wanted. Let's see what JewBagel wants for his number 9. Number 9. What damn, son. What damn. I've wanted this guy for a while. He kind of got like if you asked me a year ago, he probably would have been like number 4 or something like that, or number 3. And they're like, oh my god, what damn. Oh, he's so good. But really thinking about this, I'm like, where would I use Hwadam? I would love to get him. But I don't think I would use him in too many places. Maybe I would use him in Guild Wars, defense. Maybe I would even use him in offense. Maybe I would use him in maybe I would use him for like cleave offense, like Galleon 2 nukers, and then use a Hwadam and just like, hey man, hit me, whatever. Leader skill, crit rate, leader skill, right? Hey man, just hit me. You want to kill one of my nukers? Fine, I'll use the Dark Samurai. Dark Samurai is another good one. That could have been on list, but I already have him. But like, you wanna kill one of my nukers? Well, you can't, cause Hwadam. So just keep attacking. Doesn't matter, Theomars. Use your violent procs. Have fun with that. I think Hwadam would be so fun to use. I wonder about him Guild Wars though. Like, would I use him in Guild Wars? Because he does take up his spot. And maybe for defense, I would try him out. Maybe not offense, maybe in defense. I don't really see him too much in Guild War defense anymore, aside from like Theomars, Jasoon, in like, not the super top level, but like the, you know, mid level, maybe some G1 battles. I see him in Guild War defense, but I still want to use. I mean, he's this passive. Again, I feel like they all have passives. All the good ones have the best ones have passives. Maybe not though. Maybe though. Only some of them actually. Not all of them on this list have passives. Never mind. Forget I said that. Okay. He's a reviver that doesn't need a turn to revive, which makes him one of the better revivers in the game. Anyway, he's got to be my number 9. I think it's pretty obvious why. Everyone used to love Hwadam. I think they still love Hwadam, but maybe not as much. I don't know. Maybe just not as loved as he used to be back when he first came out. He was like, oh my god, OP. All right, number 8. I still want to know. Number 8, not this one. That okay. Just click on whatever you want, buddy. Just click on. Damn finger. Damn fingers. Damn fingers got a mind of their own. Number 8 is, although the Dark Dice Magician is not a bad monster, I would still be happy to get him because he's an interesting monster. But number 8 is gonna have to be Bethany. Bethany, first skill, random harmful effects based on the element. But I never tried this on the light and dark ones. I know how it works on the element advantage, element neutral, and element disadvantage on the wind, fire, and water ones, but I've never really tried this on the dark one. Then we have this AoE, decreased attack speed here. We have this one, 2 arrows ignoring defense. Potentially ignoring defense. Sometimes RNG is not in your favor. She just still does good single target damage, but and also AoE, right? But I think I would try using her. I think I would try using her speed crit damage attack. There's two different ways. Speed crit damage attack with, like, for Dragon's B10 with Perna, and hopefully, you know, get this, because I think the speed break is, hopefully this goes up. I really didn't pay too much attention to if this goes up or not, but I think that's really great. Potentially with Perna for Dragon's B10, hopefully a consistent run, like Perna, Galleon, Double Tark, Bethany. I think I'd be pretty, I'm hoping that I would be pretty happy with it. I guess I would have to see in actual play, but also her base speed is insane. I happen to get lucky and get the dark ninja. I still consider it lucky, even if I don't use him. He's got amazing runes on him. I don't use him too often, because I need something to combo with him, but her base speed, if she was on Swift speed crit damage attack, her base speed could come into play really crazy. I mean, what outspeeds a 30% speed leader and 120 base speed? Not much. And I have some decent speed crit damage attack. Actually, no, it would be speed attack Swift rune set that I could try on her. And for fun, see if she can ignore defense before the enemy even gets a turn. That'd be pretty fun to try. I think she makes for some fun videos. And I've also seen her in some crazy, it's YOLO. She would be able to beat the current time on my Dragons V10, Giants V10, just based on her skills. If she sometimes gets lucky on the mid-boss, and sometimes, not even lucky on the mid-boss, just sometimes get lucky at the end boss on the Giant and the Dragon, and bam, shave 2 seconds off the run. Wouldn't be bad. So that's why I want her for my number 8. Don't need her, but she'd be fun to get. Alright, number 7 on the list. Number 7, where is that? Number 7 is another dark one. I think there's more dark than light, honestly, on this list. More darky than light. Amduat. Amduat would be a fun monster to use. Amduat really not for... I wonder if I would use him for offense, though. I think I might even use him sometimes for offense. I'd like to try that, because I see Amduat on defense. I really haven't played with him too much on offense, but I wonder if I could do some kind of offense, like anti-speed team offense with Amduat, where he cuts in, you just AoE, because the AoE decreases attack gauge, slows, and potentially stuns if he's on despair. Could be really interesting. Could be a nice kind of counter to speed defenses, even though a lot of times currently I'm just outspeeding them. But I wonder if this would be a fun thing to use instead of that. I wonder if I would use it. He's also got this attack power leader skill, but it's because of his tip of the spear, increases your attack bar by 25% each time the enemy's turn ends. So it's basically an interruption mechanic. Right now there's a couple interruption mechanics like the Fire Lich. I think people are familiar with his, maybe familiar with him, maybe not, but he randomly gets a turn. This guy and the Light Panda are more like, you are gonna get a turn because they're getting turns, and you are gonna cut in. I also think I would love to use him for, what else? For World Arena. I think he would be a pretty common pick for me in certain, maybe not every time, but I think I would probably use him in World Arena against teams that are like trying to just keep turn advantaging over and over and over and try to multiply their turns like crazy, and try to keep me from moving. I think this guy would be fun. I think he would be awesome. Hopefully. And I would try him on arena defense. I think he would probably, honestly, I think he would probably get me about the same win rate as I normally do on arena defense, so I don't think it would really make too much of a difference. But I would like to try it anyway, because my arena defense doesn't do that badly, right? So I would like to, or the arena defenses, I have other good monsters I can stick in, right? I don't have top tier, but I got like a little bit below top tier. It's still pretty good, right? So I've got that. But I would still want to try him out on arena defense. But he seems like it's such a fun monster to use. Not too many monsters have passes like this, so when you have one, the opportunity to get one, you're like, oh, really interested. I'm interested in this. Oh, am I Alucard from Castlevania Symphony of the Night? I think I am. I'm interested in this. Okay. Another one I'm interested in. Now we're going up to number 6. More that I'm like, ooh, I want that one. Ooh, I'm sexy. Okay. Icaris. Icarus? Icarus, that's not how you spell Icarus, so it's gotta be Icaris, right? I don't know, I could be pronouncing it wrong. Whatever. I'm not convinced on, not even gonna, whatever. But we've got this continuous damage. Okay, whatever. We've got this hits all enemies with Twister, same as her sister, her Wind sister. And we've got this one I love. Dark Recovery steals life from the enemy. The amount stolen is equivalent to 50% of your max HP. You gain another turn if the enemy dies. 50% of your max HP nuke. She's like the damn Water Panda. Where, I mean, like, not as good of a version as the Water Panda, clearly. But so scary. I like worry when I go into RTA against this girl because, oh my god, it's a big, just like, it's basically ignore defense. She's a tank. She's actually an attack monster, but I think she should be rude as a tank, equivalent to 50% of your max HP. That's why I think she should be rude as a tank. And then she's got this resistance of ally monsters with Dark Tribute. Could be fun to use like a dark team with that resistance leader skill, although resistance, who really knows how resistance works? No one. I don't think the Contours even knows how resistance works, but this crazy, and I would ruin her not as an attacker, but I would ruin her as a tank. Because I think this makes more sense as a tank, right? As a tank, and then she heals as well. It makes more sense. I don't even know why she's classified as attack. It makes no sense at all. But she's a tank monster. She's a HP tank. That's what she's for. I don't care if it says attack. F you, attack. I would ruin her as an HP tank. Alright, number 6. I would be so happy to get her. I would be so happy to get her. Oh my god. Again, for RTA. For RTA. Or even maybe for Guild Wars too. Alright, number 5. Oh, this girl's flexible. Oh, did I just spoil it? Of course you're gonna see it in a second anyway. Beta. You're like, oh, hold on. You didn't say anything about Iris or Tableau. Buddy, don't you realize they were nerfed? They were nerfed, buddy. Beta. I know, maybe they're not on the list. You don't know. You don't know. Beta. First skill, remove beneficial effects. Second skill, covers HP and attack gauge of the target ally. It's okay, but the revive. 3 additional turns in the cooldown, but revive. Beneficial effect removal, and then this, which is amazing, is the decreased chance of receiving critical hit and also immunity. Immunity is awesome. Immunity plus strip is great for RTA, and that revive and heal is just a little bit more sustained. She's so flexible. That's the great thing about her. She's so flexible. She's got good base defense, and then when she's 6-star as well, because this is right now showing her 5-star defense. So when she's 6-star, she gets even better base defense. I think I would use her so often in RTA. A lot, and right now I'm thinking a lot of RTA monsters. I'm like, I see the weaknesses in some of my lineups. I'm like, man, I would love to use her in RTA. I would love to use this monster in RTA, this monster in RTA. And I'd look at the things that I'm weak against, that my team is weak against, and I'm like, this would be great against it. Oh my god, can I please get one of those? And she would be great. Beneficial effect removal plus immunity. That's the thing that I need. I have like Chloe, Delphoy for immunity. I have no Wusa, I have no Belajul, I could use some more immunity monsters. Especially immunity monsters that strip and revive. Give me a break, man. Give me a break! But Beta is definitely up there, number 5. Number 5. Possibly even higher. But number 4. Oh, we knew she was coming in. We knew she was coming in. Iris. Iris is super OP. I have Iris. Actually, I should play with Iris more on my China account and see how I like her post nerf. I was gonna say buff. Post nerf. Cause she was one of my go-to monsters on my China account. I had Ganymede, Perna, Iris. I mean, that account's got like a lot of good stuff, right? Spoiler alert, I summoned something else. Good? Question mark. Rare monster on that account. But I didn't say anything about it. I didn't do a video on it yet or whatever. But I did already summon it. So that was last night. That was last night I summoned it. Oh, JewBagel's summoning more OP. No, it was good question mark. That's what it is. It's not like I didn't summon the good question mark. Okay, on that account. But she's got revenge, strip, stun with despair. Despair, revenge. God damn, this was so annoying. And then this ridiculous triple hit. I think this is still reliable though, because the amount of times that it actually hits, it's this passive. Removes 1 beneficial effect every time with 35% chance. Recovers the ally with the lowest HP. She heals, she strips, she silences, she's an AoE, which she does. I mean, I wouldn't ruin her for attack. That's the thing, like, she's an attacker, but I wouldn't ruin her for attack. I think most people don't ruin her for attack. I would probably do like speed, defense, HP with accuracy subs and speed subs. Try to get her tanky, which is a problem. That's the problem with her stats right now, is that it's hard to get her tanky. Even though I've seen some people that are definitely able to do it. I'm like, how do you even get those stats on this monster? They got, like, I can't even imagine what kind of, like, I go into some RTA battles, I'm like, what do your runes look like? Holy crap. Like, I know they're like G2, G3 players, and I'm like, yeah, I can imagine I have good runes, and you must have, I don't, like, runes that would just explode my head. Like, they must be like 30% defense subs on some of these. So anyway, Iris definitely still number four, but I think still holding strong. I think she's still a solid unit, and I love her. I love her on my China account. I haven't played with her after the nerf, so maybe it would go down more. But number 4 on the list. Charlie. All right, number 3. Oh, we're getting to the big ones. The big ones. Well, Tableau's got to be number 1, right? Or is Tableau number 3? Oh, Tableau number 3. Tableau probably would have been higher. Well, based on Tableau would have been higher before the nerf, probably. So Tableau did get a nerf. He's got this first. He's still super OP. Like, oh my god, I would freak out if I got a Tableau. There's just 2 things that I want more, right? But I would flip. I would be like, oh my god, I got a Tableau. Oh my god. Leader skill, speed leader skill, phenomenal, right? 3 debuffs on here. We've got this slow and stun on here, which is crazy. And then we've got this AoE speed buff for your team. He stuns himself now. He didn't used to stun himself. The speed buff for your team, and then still attack gauge reduction for the enemy team. This is really great to give your team like a turn advantage over the enemy, right? Your whole team goes, Tableau goes last. He does this return dice. Doesn't matter if the enemy's got immunity or not. This is one of the things that immunity doesn't even matter. Will runes don't even matter. Nothing matters. And then your team basically gets to, all of them get to go again. Instead of the opponent getting a turn, like with their four monsters or whatever, your team goes right again, no issues. Little bit too ridiculous, I think. Pretty damn strong. But that's why he's got to be, and his leader skill too, 24 speed is nice. 24 speed with this crazy, and I like this too. This unlucky 7, I like this too. It's AoE. You get randomly lucky AoE stun. There you go. Okay, AoE CC, ridiculous. This, don't count this as a very nice skill. This unlucky 7, AoE stun, second skill. Random stun, also speed break sometimes too, which could be good if you already got them stunned. Speed break on the next turn, well, not the next turn because you still would have to violent proc, but great monster. Can I just say some more how awesome Tableau is? All right, next one on the list, number 2. Number 2, second best monster, most OP monster in the game. Okay, no, second most design. Now you know what number 1 is. You know what number 1 is already, because we're talking about Faye. Okay. She's got defense break first skill. She's got beneficial effect second skill. This is nice. I wish that more of them, if more of them had, I wish you know what? I wish the water one had this actually. I would use her in Dragon's D10 more if she had this. That would be nice. 2 times, remove 1 beneficial effect each time, Shadowless Kick. And the first one can just defense break into beneficial effect removal too. So you can just get that too. And then we have Dark Dragon attack strikes random targets 4 times. Speed Leader too! Oh my god, Speed Leader, yes! Speed is king. Speed is so important. I love speed. Not the drug, but stat in Summoner's War. No, not the drug. Drugs are bad, kids, okay? Random targets 4 times. Okay, it's random. Each strike has a 25% chance to ignore the defense. If the skill is on cooldown, you have a 25% chance to counterattack when attacked. Oh my god. I would want more than 1 because I can't even decide how I'd want to rune her. So beautiful. So beautiful. Oh my god. Ignore defense. I love ignore defense. Because F defense anyway. Who likes defense? F defense. Ignore defense. Beneficial effect removal. Defense break. Speed lead. I like every single one of these skills. She is a beautiful monster. She is my favorite Kung Fu girl. I love the water one, right? Even before she was buffed to be better, like for R5 and stuff like that. Her skills were changed. There was a patch where the Kung Fu girl skills were all changed. I liked her before that. Then she got better, and I liked her even more. Now, I mean, Faye is just even, like, ridiculous. Ridiculous OP. Ridiculous. Like, RNG, sometimes she just does crazy nonsense. But this, even the defense break here into the beneficial effect removal, don't count this beneficial effect removal out. This is a nice skill. Beneficial effect removal, I'm down for. And the speed leader too. I would use her. I mean, I would use her very often. It's not even like a matter of like, would I use her every, like, maybe once every couple, like, Figaro, I'd be like, oh, I'll use her maybe like once a week, twice a week, maybe. Faye, it would be like, I'm using her every single day. Right? Maybe Bethany, maybe Quadam, maybe like once a week, maybe twice a week. I don't know. Maybe if seeing how Bethany does in the dungeon runs, maybe I would use her all the time. But Quadam, maybe I wouldn't use that often. But I think Faye would be used non-stop. I think Faye would be used non-stop. But if Faye's not number one, then who's number one? You know who number one is. You know who number one is this monster that I want more than any other monster. Oh my god. So this is not that he's the best Nat 4 in the game. It's not that he's the best Nat 4 in the game. Right? The best Dark Nat 4 in the game. It is simply because I have this damn Dark Ninja, right? And I really, 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 really want to use this Dark Ninja. But the problem is, I can't use this Dark Ninja. Because I don't have anything to combo with him. He's got this amazing speed leader skill, and I have nothing to combo with him. But Frigate, my best set of Swift on Frigate, would make him actually viable. Would make me, okay, I'm changing from Vanessa Bernard for arena offense to Han and Frigate for arena offense with my Lucian team. So, definitely viable. Oh my god, he's just a on-crack version of Bernard, right? Because he's got this full speed ahead, increase attack bar of all allies by 50% each, and reduces the cooldown. Now, he can actually be ruined a couple different ways. I don't really want to get into how to ruin him, but he'd be ruined a couple different ways. He could be ruined with the fastest set, or he could also be ruined for different things to go last and give your opponent, give your team more turns overall. That's more of an RTA build. And if we saw Mobile Masters, Koopa Troopa used that. I believe that was a strategy he used in Mobile Masters to make his frigate move last, and then increase the attack gauge of his team again, so he would get more turn advantage overall and be more efficient, which is a really interesting strategy because you don't see that too much you see a lot of people are just, my best Swift set is on frigates, and that's it. But he's using it for, I'm going to give the most turn advantage to my team, which is, I think, a really nice, interesting way to use him. I think it's underrated, definitely. So we've got this. Reduce skill cooldown reduction as well. Cooldown reduction. So if you get hit with something like Samath, and you get your cooldowns increased, this is going to reduce their cooldowns. It's like kind of like a, oh, thank you, Samath, and it's my turn, and my cooldowns are fine again. Screw you, Samath. So, really great. 50%. Not even the 30% of Bernard. 50%. Which means that Lucian can be slower, which means that other things can be slower and do more damage and still be viable. This is amazing. And he's got this stun here. 3 rounds to attack random targets. Each hit has a 75% of stunning the enemy for 1 turn. And a defense break here. First skill defense break. I mean, I would be sad to de-rune my Bernard. But I think, and I would probably play with him both ways, but I think end of the day I would rune him best Swift set. Best Swift. I think I would probably make them both. I think I could probably keep Bernard fast, and I could probably make Frigate like, I got some good runes for Frigate. I got some runes in mind for Frigate. And I could definitely make him over 300 speed as well. So second 300 speed unit. But I still want to get it. I would still want to get him like, I don't know, I would probably just de-rune Bernard. I'm sorry, Bernard. I'm sorry, Bernard. Be de-runed. I'm sorry. But that's my top 10, guys. That's my top 10 light dark Nat 4's that I would, not the top 10 in the game, but my top 10 most wanted. So what are your guys, you know what? Let me know what your top 10 most wanted are in the comments below. I would love to know if they stack up against mine. I know you're probably like, Gus, like, oh, I would like a Grego. Or like, Molly's another good one. Who else is good? There's a lot of good ones. Like, he's pretty crazy sometimes. He's pretty crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you guys got him on there. The Dark Sylph is pretty good. Man, I know some people that want this Luna. Oh, man. There's a lot. I know you're going to be like, nah, I don't want those. I want Nat 5s. He's on nobody's. I know he's on nobody's. He still has a 24% speed lead, though. He still has that. But yeah, I think I happen to get lucky and get him. Another one that I think people might be probably on a lot of wish lists. I still have to skill him up. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. But anyway, let me know in the comments below what's on your top 10 list. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Man, I talk way too much. I'll see you as always in the next one.